this beautiful Sunday, August 29, 2021. Jason Voorhees, the sock puppet. Are you ready or not? So this is a first. It looks like this car has like a comic strip theme going on, kind of pretty serious about. I got a Batman comic strip right there. We go. Sorry about that. I got a Batman comic strip down at the bottom right there. Some other kind of I want to say that that's from comedy. Cartoon Network is pretty much what I'm seeing on a lot of these. I see a Batman, and remember that Ren and Snippy? Ren and Snippy or something like that? And I love, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on with that vehicle. What's COVID-19? I'm a little confused on this one right here. And then it goes on and on and on. So we've got kind of a lot of freedom of speech going on right here too. You see the Ren and Snippy. You know what I mean. Ren and Snippy or something like that on the Cartoon Network. Remember Kevin Smith, Mooyah Burgers? This is Mooyah. Not the same thing, right? Kevin Smith, the filmmaker. He did Clerks. Remember Mooyah? Is mic on? Is the mic on? Remember? Police presence. Pretty accurate, right? Mooyah. Pale horse and a brown horse. Do you remember those kind of trees? Hey, cow, do you remember those kind of trees? Oh, that wasn't a cow. Was that a calf? It was a calf. It was a calf. It looked like a cow from where it was. Maybe those horses now. Looking for some kind of organic crouton. Looking for the rice. That's those guys, they're stalkers. Usually just walk down the aisles, kind of looking for things, but I finally ran into it. Okay, this is the 14-ounce minute white rice, long grain. Supposedly it's like an aquarium kind of thing. Aquarium brand or something like that. No, I'm sorry about that. I just moved that right ahead. Right by me there. I have it too. I had to go through a lot to get it, but found it. Sorry about that. I don't have a horn on my shopping cart. I would kind of honk the horn, but they don't have a horn, so I guess we could honk honk or beep beep or something. Well, it looks like we got everything that we needed. The amount came to about $26.53. Kind of do the math in your head, I guess, but yeah, it kind of worked out really good. I didn't get the time on it, but I did get it quicker. I had to ask a lot of people for directions and stuff like that. I wasn't afraid of doing that because it sped up the process, especially the deli people. They were really professional and helped out. Overall, I think I was in and out maybe like 15 minutes at the most with all these items. and I sped right through there. Of course, it's not for me, it's for other people. It's for the food for friends. Confess, but I just left that basket there, and I'm just gonna take off this way. 50 minutes.
Amazing
Whoop.
moments.
Whoa, hey. Gotta watch out for that copyright.
You can see.
Whoa. Yeah, there we go. Double check, make sure everything's there really quick. Sometimes I do double checking, just making sure. Okay, good. That the chicken. The other chicken. Yeah. Okay, we're good. You didn't see it, but back there it said Outlaw Fitness Camp, or really it just said Outlaw Fitness. Okay, but what about if you had a Police Academy Fitness? So it's like you learn Police Academy skills and fitness at the same time. You know what I mean? Like it's Outlaw Fitness, and you get what I'm saying. So we're in Keller right now, and I'm looking at this license plate. So it says Shock ER. I'm thinking maybe they're trying to say soccer and put an H in it. Maybe they couldn't get all the letters, but it's Shock ER. Is that where you go to the ER and get like shocked? You know, I always thought it'd be cool if they wrote a book about Mr. Rogers and how he came up with a lot of the, puppets and everything. Just his ideas and how it all developed. Right, Critter? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day to have a neighbor. Anyway, this really zigzagged big time. If anyone's looking for a mattress, there's one right over this way off of Stripling and Forney. Stripling and Forney. Forney is back there, and this is Sinclair and Forney. And we'll be turning on Sinclair. I think there's a famous writer named Sinclair. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day to have a neighbor. I just thought there'd always be a cool show if there was almost like zero preparation and you went by a feeling that sparked ideas rather than ideas that sparked feelings. And you're kind of working, I guess, maybe backwards to some people, maybe forward to others. But a show that just comes from kind of like, almost like a calling. And then you just start the show. I want to feel in here and get the garage space, that's for sure. Big time garage space. Looks like they're moving. Always, connect employment with ploy. Ploy is a crafty plan to do something to get your own advantage, right? And then also, if you look at scheme, scheme, you just put an N on that. Scheme. And scheme is another way of saying a Greek scenery in the Greek theater. A scheme, like those clouds, or kind of a scenery. Scheme. Cool. My show's green lighted. This is reality, and then a little bit of comedy, No, we didn't hit one. Sorry about that. Were you excited that we almost hit a duck? Were you excited there, cat? Huh? That's not too real. It's interesting. Those apartment complexes right there, they're owned by the same company of the one that I have, and a few zip codes over. They got kind of the same brick layout and everything, kind of the same structure and everything. Pretty cool. It's in a different area. I think I'm kind of in the Keller area. The other one's in the Carrollton area. Like all those pastors at churches that used to come through these drive-thrus and pay for the person behind them. Like, I bought a meal from McDonald's for the guy behind me. Just to let you know, they're hiring because of Corona. Many people have been displaced and churches have been broken up. It's a good place for ministry right there. I would suggest put in an application. Just a change of pace for a while until the church gets back, I didn't even know they had apple pie at McDonald's, at the McCafe. Huh. This is where the handing goes on. Those are pretty cool clouds. Looks like someone didn't make it. And this is what I have to go through to make sure you get your McDonald's. Oh, there's an open house. Fuel technology synergy is not going to work with your points unless you have an EM rewards card, right? It's different than 7-Eleven, even though we're at a 7-Eleven. You got to find the 7-Eleven that has the logo down here. 7-Eleven guy was really cool. He gave me the Slurpee for free. I was going to give him a bunch of change, but he was like, don't worry about it. It's not a Slurpee though, it's like a Dr. Pepper. Stop for my regular 7-Eleven hot dog until I'm a millionaire. Well, I'm probably already a millionaire, I just don't know it, but the Dr. Pepper does kind of taste like Dr. Pepper, but I'm kind of glad he didn't charge because it doesn't taste like completely Dr. Pepper. We're going to try this out. It's going to be difficult because I don't really have time to do it any other way, but we're opening it up. We're going to suffice with a bite, just kind of show you that it is a hamburger roller or cheeseburger roller from 7-Eleven, and I'll show you the packaging to prove it. I had to show it kind of at an angle because I put it in there backwards. Anyway, I put it upside down, but anyway, it's fine. Tastes just like one. Here we go, like. Got it. I thought these were really cool, so I wanted to come up here. I don't know what they are, but they're purplish. I thought they were really pretty. So right next to Chewy's along the highway. 287 or 81, whichever one you need. So I keep playing the chromatics, and every time I put the chromatics on, Critter the cat goes like that. Like every single time. I don't know if it's the bass, but I think Chromatics, they're probably one of the best bands we've had since probably the Doors. Man, this is cool. Breck Roll from Escaping the Mouse. He just went here to Old Chicago, over in Waco. It's a pizza and tap room. Okay, it looks like I have to put this in a separate bag. It's ice cream, but there's also pizza inside. So I'm going to put the ice cream. I'm going to put it in the green thing. Here, I'm going to put these in my old Postmates bag right here. I'm going to put that in here. And then I'm going to zip up this thing right here. So it keeps the heat in. You see, separate. And I separate the hot from the cold. But I'm going to remember by tying these together right here. It's like that. Man, green light. I was going to tell you what happened here. While I was reaching down, I thought it was a piece of lint that was on right here on the seat, and it was actually a piece of onion from my hot dog, and then I threw it like that thinking it was lint, and it was an onion. Well, I guess that onion's gonna have to dehydrate. You know, turn to a dehydrated onion. It's crazy 88 Fahrenheit now, and we're looking at 349. So a slight change in the temperature. Home on the range, home on the range. Hi, cows. But Cole, isn't it home on the range? I just wanted to do it a little bit different, and plus I'm driving, and I wanted to make sure you heard it. You know, it's home on the range. Okay, we understand how it goes. Just get past it. I'm trying to drop off some food. Hello. Finally, they get quiet. Don't you know how to say tomato? Ah, it's tomato. Or tomato. I heard a story about that called Blind Crossing. Oh dear. We're gonna go this way. We're moving. It was a short story. This is a short story. I put it on I put it on fan fiction or fiction press called Blind Crossing. Ash Cole. Pretty scary. Pretty scary. It's actually called an apex. The guy was like, what are you taking a picture of my television? I was like, I do photography on the side. You know, well, not really on the side, but more like videography. But anyway, you know what I mean.